This is the best show on the internet right now. We got Jeopardy, we got Wheel of Fortune type, we got every game. Would you like to buy a vowel, Sanchez? Would you like to buy a vowel? Like put the little letters up there, ding ding,
Oh,
and figure out like the
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
perfect sound of it. All right, so who wants to start? Pause. All right, let's get it, Shay.
Oh man.
you can bleep out your name, Ryan. The last classic rap album release was Michael by Killer Mike.
Interesting choice. Won't care to elaborate because it was Grammy winner, album of the year.
No? That was a joke. I see you. No, not necessarily because it won a Grammy. But well put together, strong in terms of content, subject matter. Had some joints that I would feel was hit worthy, or had options to be on radio and shit like that if we was in that era still. They gave a fuck about that. But strong project, wasn't weak. I think that it was a personal project that did something for hip hop that needed to be done, and that people needed to be able to provide those type of projects. I know Kendrick has been one of the flag bearers for that type of artistry for the longest, but having to be done by somebody unassuming like Killer Mike, and hearing what I hear in that Georgia, that choir, that Southern sound, bro, that church, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it connects to us all in the South a little bit differently. And it was just good to hear a record like that, composed like that, well put together. So that would be my pick. Strongest albums that I've heard from start to finish in the last few years.
All right. Definitely a dope album. Enjoy it.
Good album. The last classic rap album released was Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar.
For sure.
Going back.
Yeah,
Back.
so I went and looked and seen like all the albums that came out after that. It's a lot of great rap albums that came out beyond that point, but we talking classic. I consider classic something that like really shifted the culture, had everybody locked in on it. I think Good Kid, Mad City was the last time everybody that listens to rap was locked in on the same album.
I like that. I like that point too. Good point, bro.
That's cute.
That's cute. So, Good Kid, Mad City.
The last classic rap album released was Astro World by Travis Scott.
I figured somebody was gonna say that. Astro World, okay.
Need I say more?
Yeah.
I figured that though. I thought somebody was gonna say Astro World. I thought it was gonna be Shay though. But the last classic rap album released was Damn by Kendrick Lamar. But I'm gonna say a backup to that would be, I always gotta get my other choice. Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle.
You know what?
You know what? Picking it.
Which came out first?
Which what?
Victory Lap.
I think
Damn came out before Victory Lap, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
came
I
out
wanted to
in
say Victory
2017.
Lap, but you said last, so I feel like Killer Mike has been the strongest since then. But no, Victory Lap is definitely that's probably my 1B for my 1A that I already said. Definitely.
I almost picked Victory Lap, but the concept that I used, like based on what album everybody listened to, I feel like everybody listened to Victory Lap.
Okay.
That's the only reason I didn't pick Victory Lap.
That's your crit though. No, it makes sense because I feel like this though. The thing about Good Kid, Mad City, everything loses to that album. What album in hip hop history nothing beats that album? Nothing. Nobody. Like you need Ye's discography to beat Kendrick. You need everything Ye got to try to go up against something like that. But that one body of work by any rapper, nah, I can't really see something. The closest might be Illmatic. Nas Illmatic is close to that. Blueprint. Man, it's a very short list of anything that can compete with Good Kid, Mad City, dog. Like that, and I'm still
That's a tough album to beat, man.
The Black
yeah.
Album.
You think the Black Good Kid, Mad City, though? That shit is crazy. That is like
I think same
it
thing.
is.
I think the issue with Good Kid, bro, is like 50s. Is that first album aligns with the trajectory of what you don't really get the complete impact of an artist that first album. Like it's rarely that it happens where one album is the summarization of how what you probably gonna get out of this, and if not more. And it's like Kendrick to give Good Kid, Mad City had everybody on like, wow, they haven't felt that way about rap in a while, to where it was a mystery for the next 10 years of what you gonna fucking do.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that got such in the bag of a formulaic way of making music, to where once a popular style was the style in the way, you could expect 2 more motherfucking summers of that shit. You know what I'm saying? When Kendrick came with that, oh nah, niggas had to go read books again. They had to watch documentaries.
You gotta change it up.
Yeah, you had to change it up. You couldn't just be ASAP Rocky talking about purple swag and shit. Like, you had to switch it up. You got to use full words in your raps. So,
change the game.
It changed the game, man, for sure. I say Victory Lap, though, like right there with Killer Mike. Killer Mike is my last created, but Victory Lap is my favorite record. Like, just that I feel like I connected to, like the way I connected to Pac's records. Just like I can believe the nigga on the other side of this motherfucker. Like,
and then like that one just because he passed too. I remember us being on that. You remember how crazy we went for rap niggas?
Oh,
yeah, we all did. We was bumping that at the studio, and I was bumping that with Shay was talking about it. So everybody in here, I remember all us rocking. When was that? Hold up. When was
Victory Lap?
18?
Yeah.
What was we bumping from Nip?
Crenshaw.
Crenshaw is what we was bumping. Yeah. DJ Drama.
Check me out.
Yeah, check me out. And that jump with my favorite jump, Please Make It Home Safe. With Dom Kennedy, Nipsey Hussle, bro. Man, I'm playing that. When we get through this show, I'm playing that song, bro. That's a song. I could play that forever, bro. Like, forever.
I was talking to somebody the other day. They were like, what song pretty much sums up where you at in your life right now? Nigga, I didn't even think. The thought didn't even take 2 seconds. I said Dedication, Nipsey Hussle, Kendrick Lamar. Like, nigga.
Yeah. Dedication.
Bruh, the whole fucking
now you know what I've been saying. Dedication.
Man, pitch a game on
That's a hard album.
Yeah. Oh, man. Beautiful, man. Victory Lap, boy.
That shit crazy, boy. Nip Hussle was still supposed to be here right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie.